What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're talking about one of the best referees in the world, Nigel Owens, giving tackling advice to England's captain, Owen Farrell. Now, obviously, Owen Farrell's been known for his famous shoulder charge, not really gripping his arm around, never getting a card for it or never getting reprimanded for it. But if we face it, a lot of people think this man should get a card somehow for this tackle, because when it happens against him from an Argentine, that guy got red carded. But in this case, against Andreas Stays and against the Australian, for Saracens, he's just gotten away with it. And I know England fans are probably going to give me a little bit of an attack, but an interesting part, and this is the topic to this video, is allowing advice from referees to get through to these players, allowing the players to talk to the refs to get a better understanding on how to tackle, how to approach the game differently. We're seeing such a lot of talk and complaints about refereeing these days, and what needs to be done. For example, VAR, like they do in football, bring it into rugby. I'm a big believer in that. Giving the rugby player, the captain, the opportunity to review a decision and to say, listen, I don't agree with you. Can we review it? Send it upstairs and let's have a look. Like they do in cricket, reviewing an umpire's call. I think this needs to be brought into rugby, because there's a lot of things that are currently happening that aren't being solved, and we're seeing players getting injured for it, whether it's a legal tackle or whether it's offside play, whatever it may be, forward passing that can cost the game. There's a lot of it. We've seen it in the World Cup finals, we've seen it in the championships, we've seen it provincially, we've seen it in Six Nations, and something needs to be spiced up, because look, the toughest job in the world is to be a referee, and the second toughest to be a line-out. For me, the TMO has the best opportunity, and the problem is when these guys make mistakes too. So for me, bring in a system to allow all of these guys to be able to work together in order to find a solution, and giving the opportunity to a captain. For example, we look at the Sharks versus the Stormers this past weekend, when Detroit went in that seconds within the game kickoff, and there was not a card given. It was a yellow card. If I look at the stream, there were lots of Stormers supporters. You guys who know the Sharks squad, you know Sharks is Stormers. He said red card, I said red card, and I'm a Sharks fan, fine. But there were so many other Stormers guys who said that should have been a red card, but nothing was been done. The ref looked at it. For me, the captain needs to be able to say, listen, look at it again, or get more assistance within the TMO, because two ways we're talking. I got the impression that there might have been a red. Then the ref said, it's not too bad, kind of thing. There needs to be one joint decision, and they need to agree on it and not have this confusion. Look, VAR is not perfect, because we've seen so many stuff-ups in the Premier League and all that stuff. But the system needs to be in place to give more authority to a captain. For example, Joe Marler incident with Alan Wynne-Jones. Jones looks at the touch judge. He didn't see it. He goes to the ref. Look, he grabbed me. What are we going to do about it? Nothing was done. But clearly in the World Rugby handbook, it states you're not allowed to grab a player by the genitals. So, I mean, the fact that this was queried by Jones, and look, I'm not going for Marley either. It might look like I'm going into English, but it's points like this that need to be in place. And this goes for whoever you play. Whoever gets Bush James, for example, tackling the living hell out of other players, reviewing decisions, although he was got a red card. But bringing more of authority to the players and to the captain of the rugby team. I think if we can do that and get a grip together by communicating between the players and the referee, allowing conversations like Nigel Owens, giving advice to Owen Farrell, saying your tackling is wrong, try it this way, grip it around more, which is perfectly fine in my opinion. I would love advice from one of the greatest refs in the world, and I think Farrell will take that advice going forward. Look, he didn't do it in the Saracens game, but I think this is actually quite recent, so maybe he's going to learn from these mistakes. But for me, we need a system in place in order to allow refereeing or like giving the captain the opportunity to call out the ref and to make decisions and say, look, I want to review this, and it gets reviewed, or it doesn't, but we at least know something was done in order to have a look at the situation. Because this whole point of getting cited after games, yes, the guy's punished, but right there in that moment, if these rules are implemented, it could get these guys to play more responsibly, to not do these shocking high tackles or the spear tackles or the tackling in the air. It just gets them a little bit fearful, and they might play the game with the respect that they need. And look, a lot of the time, the guy will do it and go back to toy. He knew it as soon as he's done it. These guys do it in the moment. It's quick thinking. But I feel we need something in place in order to shake things up a bit. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below on this topic, and I think a lot will agree. We need something in place to give authority to the captains on the field in order to question a referee's decision. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll continue that discussion, because I probably will make another video on the specific topic. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Always appreciate the support. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you real soon for another one. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.